Is more automation always better? Previous lecture we had the example of evolution of land transport from walking to horses to cars and finally to self-driving cars. But what really is the best way to travel? Is it cars, like the red sports car you can see on the screen? Or is it shoes, like the red sport shoes you can see on the screen? I was giving this lecture live, and a student was just walking in, not knowing anything I was talking about. So I asked the student, what is the best way to travel, cars or shoes? The student looked bewildered but answered correctly, I don't know. Where are you going? Now let's do a brief comparison between the land transport automation and whether it's beneficial or not. So both car, the automation solution in this case, and the shoes, the less automated solution, has positives and negatives. When we start from the car, that is on the left, we can see that the car is fast, while the shoes here on the right are slow. Car carries people and cargo, so that's positive. With shoes, take what you can carry, so not so good. Car has high endurance, can go long distances, whereas with shoes, the wearer's physical form or fitness determines the endurance. But the negatives of the car and the positives of the shoes look like this. The car is expensive to buy, while shoes are cheap. Car has high maintenance, service, insurance, and so on. So the yearly maintenance cost is high, whereas shoes have little maintenance cost. And this cars also put in other requirement. It requires roads, which is very high investment from the society. They are very expensive to maintain and build. It requires a license as well, but that's not so big of an issue. But the roads, they are very, very expensive. And you can only get where roads exist. Whereas with shoes, you can access everywhere. Wilderness, crowded areas, and places where you cannot access by car. So, what is the point of this? Well, the point is simply that more automation is not always better. It's not better in land transport, and it's not always better in software testing and quality assurance automation. And this is also true for the evolution of cleaning, the sweeper, the vacuum cleaner, and the automated robot. So I have owned both the manual vacuum cleaner, or well, the automated vacuuming, but you still have to do the moving of this device manually. And I have also owned an automated robot. So the negatives of this one, you have to do it manually. So you have to go over the house and wave this device. So that's annoying, but then on the other hand, the robot also has annoying features, or features that are not so great, although it's higher automation level in principle. You have to clear out all the stuff from the area you want to be cleaned out. Whereas with this one, you can just, avoid. If there are toys on the floor and stuff, you can just avoid them and go around them. There is quite high maintenance of the robot, so basically after every round of cleaning, you have to maintain the robot. You have to empty the trash, and also you have to clear out the brushes that are inside there, and that was actually quite time consuming, because all sorts of stuff would go into the brushes and cleaning that up and so on. And then there are problems with rugs and so on. So I didn't find that this robot solution would be so much better. So when my Roomba robot broke down, I never bought a new one. So in this case, the increasing level of automation did not bring so much effort savings. It would be worthwhile of buying a new one.